Have you ever tried to edit something you created in a drop-down menu, only to find out it's not as straightforward as you thought? It can be really frustrating, right? If that sounds like you, stick around because today we're diving into how to edit entries in React Select's async creatable component. I totally get it. You want to make your workflow smoother, and having to remove and re-enter options is just a hassle. You're not alone in this. Many developers face similar challenges when working with dynamic select inputs. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. A user asked, how can I edit options I created in the select.async creatable component? They mentioned that while they can remove and re-enter options, they wish there was a more comfortable way to edit selected values. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So, what's the deal with editing entries in React Select? The async creatable component is designed for creating new options on the fly, but it doesn't natively support editing existing ones. This can be a bit of a roadblock, but don't worry, we'll find a workaround. And make sure to stick around. I'll share a handy tip at the end that can make your development process even smoother. To edit created entries in the Select Async Creatable component, the user should first ensure that they have access to the current values. This can be done by managing the state of the selected options. Next, the user can implement an edit functionality. This involves creating a function that allows the user to modify the selected option's label or value. The user can trigger this function through an input field. Once the edit function is set up, the user should update the state with the new values. This will ensure that the changes reflect in the select component immediately. Finally, the user can add a save button to confirm the changes. This button will finalize the edits and update the displayed options in the select component. Fun fact, did you know that the first drop-down menus were created in the 1980s? They've come a long way since then, but the struggle to edit options still remains a common challenge for developers. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. One user suggests an alternative approach for editing created entries in React Select. They recommend using a library called Editable Creatable Multi-Select, which may provide the functionality you're looking for. Now, let's dive into a different answer from another user. One user found it challenging to edit created entries in React Select. They modified an existing solution to make it editable. Their approach allows users to click on an item to edit it, which populates the input field with the item's label for easy modification. They provided a link to their modified code on Code Sandbox for further reference, which can help others implement this feature. Here's the tip I promised. Consider using a library like Formic or React Hook Form to manage your form state. They can simplify handling dynamic inputs and make editing much easier. And there you have it. You now have a solid approach to editing entries in React Select's async creatable component. Remember, finding workarounds can often lead to better user experiences. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more tips and tricks.